See if this works.
YouTube?
Yeah. You could watch it on your phone, I guess. I just wonder. Nobody yet. We gotta let it sit there and see. See if anybody joins. I don't know nothing about this deal.
Told Lugo, let me text Tucci.
yeah. That's pretty good.
See, we gotta get a light out here.
It says we got 2 people.
Already?
Yeah, but I don't know who they. 5 people. But I don't.
We gotta get some light.
I don't know who they are though.
I gotta get a light out.
Can you see who's in it?
Hold on.
Travis Chapin, howdy from Tioga County, PA.
Oh,
Patriot Lugo. Who's it? That's Ryan, right?
Who, Lugo?
Yeah. It's Lugo. What's up, man? We're sitting out here talking nonsense, and he started watching my video. What up, Tom? You see you in the comments all the time. Recognize the name. Zip Tie. I like Zip Tie Securement. That's very helpful from Elizabethtown. Right on. FF912. What's up, man? We were out here talking nonsense, and my dad started watching the one video, and it's all about telling truck stories. I was, dude, we should go live. Like, we've never done it. So here we are. No idea. We got the our model back yonders. Just hanging out and planning on telling some stories if we can get somebody to watch. 13. Evening driver. Right on, man.
Huh?
William Chapin. Billiam.
Who?
Will Chapin. Donald Palka, Freckle Speck in the house, he says. That's Freckle Speck in the house. That's what I'm talking about. You're up to 13 people. Whoa, that's bright. The old man's coming in clutch with the light. Damn.
Sorry, what we got?
We got 13 people.
Is that good? Is that like
Yeah, it's bright, yeah. Well, yeah, now I'm even in front of it.
Huh?
Zip Ties Securement, he said he's looking for a pre-70 white 9000.
Who's that?
Zip Tie. He uses zip ties to tow the equipment down.
79,000.
A white 9000.
Okay.
White. Who bought them out? Freightliner?
Thank.
Just like Christmas lights when paving.
That is bright, ain't it?
Lugo said it's like the lights paving, Christmas lights. That was over on Grand Avenue. Where is that? Bluegrass?
What?
When we hung them lights on the paper.
Yeah, no, that was FedEx.
FedEx, yeah. Yeah, my dad calls me up asking me to bring him lights and extension cords.
Extension cords brought me a lamp.
What's up, Aunt? Appreciate you watching, man. That's awesome. Said he loves the videos.
And who?
I don't know. Aunt D, 36. Not
Just
sure.
hanging out in the driveway, drinking beers.
Smoking hooters, drinking beers.
Damn, that light's bright.
Yeah, it works though. You
Yeah.
see us.
Get everybody to see us. So how many people are there? We got a lot of people already?
No, we got 11.
11 ain't bad for
No, never
Time
did it
is it?
before. 6:45. Think it's a good time.
45.
4 thumbs up, right on.
Yeah. So,
Wonder how many more we can get.
now we got to talk
Cold
about
beer.
something.
Travis said cold beer.
Miller Lite.
I don't know about cold. He's been pulling them out of the box.
I had ice in the box.
Oh, you had ice in the box.
Yeah, because they didn't fit all in the coolers. I
Okay.
put the rest of the ice in the box.
See, it's cold. It's cold.
It's
He tried
cold.
to give me Gatorades. They're from like the last truck show we were at. I don't know how long ago they were there, but. Oh, it's ham and egger. Is that?
Is
Oh,
it
no,
ham and
no.
egger?
He said ham's lager.
No.
I thought it was ham and egger. I got all excited. That's the best name ever. Ham and egger. Anybody familiar with the Dale Truck Pictures? That ham and egger guy on Facebook?
The Quakertown dude's pretty good, that kid.
Q-Town Trucks, yeah.
Quakertown. Check that guy's page out, that kid.
Yeah, that's
Good
Denver's
kid.
son, yeah. He texts me all the time. He just sent me a ton of cab overs he got.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was out near Lancaster or something.
Up off of 80 or something, wasn't
He
he?
gets around. Do you deliver Yingling Black and Tan to Maine? We could.
Yo, eastbound and down.
That's
or northbound.
it.
Northbound.
Yeah,
Northbound
yeah.
and down.
Yeah.
Well, we're going down to Georgia. We're going down to Georgia to pick a trailer up, so.
Travis saying he's got a 379 extended hood, 15 speed.
Really?
Yeah, eating, yeah. Right on.
Cool.
I like that.
I got an R model for sale.
We're up
85
to
R
Jesse
model.
gave the thumbs up. Vinny Tucci's in here.
Tucci's on there,
Yeah, he
too.
said fire the grill up.
Get the bacon grease.
Oh, he said he used to drive that Pete with the 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love the old L9000 too, man. It's a nice ride.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I like the square, this square grill in the front.
Yeah,
Those
you
are-
always like them Fords.
I always like them Fords.
Always, yeah.
With the little
Tell the
sleeve.
story of you making your first turn at the intersection.
Oh,
There you go.
want to hear the story?
You want to go first or me?
I'm going to start. Listen, here we go. We were working at 95 CP2 for Walsh. And I was down there every day for 5 years.
And what were you driving?
I was driving a 379 tri-axle Pete. It was 255-inch wheelbase. Had a 600 Cummins in it with a what did it have? 13
speed.
13 speed. And I had an Eager Beaver trailer. They bought a Talbot, but it was too long. I was like, with the Talbot and the gooseneck and the deck, I was like 78 feet long, nose to tail. So I used the Eager Beaver with the 3-axle, just a little bit. It was shorter. It was only 73 feet. 'Cause I was in the city and only like in a 5-mile radius. And I would move all the 349s for Walsh, trench spot, everything. So he got his license, and we were coming home. It was Lyon State Road. If you watch back in the shorts where I was shutting the street down, I videotaped that cab over that intersection. We were coming west on Bly, making a right on State. So he was in the right-hand lane. I told him, hang into the middle lane and swing it wide. But there's a turning lane for the cars to come off of State Road, making a left on the Bly. So he's pulling out, and I'm telling him, go straight, because you got to go all the way out, make the cars back up in the turning lane. He starts turning the wheel before the cars. So I'm screaming, and he's still going. He's turning.
Like I'm in a car.
Like he's in a car. And I yell, stop, stop. And he's like, what? What?
The trailer's
up against the light pole. Halfway. So he panics. Now the whole intersection, the lights change colors.
We're shutting it down.
Shutting it down. There's dump trucks waiting that are working on the site. I said, get out, get out. He had to stand on the step. I had to climb over, get in the seat, back up, go all the way, swing it out wide, and go around the cars. That was his first. I mean,
it was bad.
And the first time he ever drove by himself was in the snow.
You just brought that up, yeah.
I broke 5 ribs. I was in a snowmobile accident, and I thought I don't like driving in the snow neither. I don't work in the snow. It ain't worth it. So the boss calls me that morning and says, I need you to move. I said, nah, I can't come in. I said, I had an accident on a snowmobile.
Because of them things, it's in his hand. You shouldn't be drinking and driving on the street in a snowmobile.
Yeah, in the city streets in Philadelphia. So I broke 5 ribs. So he goes, I said, I'll bring my kid. He got a license. So Joey goes with me. So we go to the shop. We load up 2 backhoes. And I can't even walk, nothing. And the owner says, he's taking them. I'm taking you to the hospital. So he goes, Dad, I never even drove in the rain, let alone the snow. I said, you'll be all right. He moved 2 backhoes that day in Manayunk.
On the same trailer, but no less.
On the same trailer, no less. Because the owner said, let me see him, put him on and chain him down. I'll see if he knows what he's doing. He did that. He was 18, right? 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18. Just turning 19, maybe.
Yeah, like just there, yeah.
And then his second move was a D8 with the blade on it down Pennsylvania
Yeah,
Avenue.
I couldn't fit.
You called me. I said, all you got to do is watch the right side of the blade.
Yeah.
Then you called me and said, I'm watching the right side, but I'm in the middle of the road. It's going to touch the cars on the left side. I remember you called me.
Yeah. You're like,
me.
where's Joey News? I said, he's behind me. You're like, he should be up in front shutting the road down.
Yeah. That was his second move.
Yeah, the 2 backhoes in the snow. I was following,
the
owner's nephew, and we ran one light on the boulevard, and they're back to back.
It was Conley.
Right at Nabisco there, and I thought he was going to run the second one, and he didn't. So I jammed on the brakes, blew the horn, and I almost rear-ended him. And he just got out of my way before I hit him. He said he looked in the mirror, and all he seen was Peterbilt. So it was a close call. But yeah, it shook me up good.
Yeah.
So that was my first run in the snow, and ever really. So yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, that turn there.
We gotta
that
put
was,
pictures up. 3, 4.
Yeah, I got all them pictures. I'll have to post them.
That
yeah.
truck was fast.
It was fast.
Talk about turbo whistling.
So we got a lot of comments here. We got to read these. So we got a hi from Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah, awesome channel. Really enjoy watching the Downshifting with the Jakes. The KW is the business. It definitely is the business.
We're Mac people, though.
Yeah, at heart, absolutely. Alex says it all the time. He said it today.
We're Mac at heart.
It's zip tie. He's got an 08 379, 800 horse. Nice.
Well, that Kenworth, you know, he didn't release that.
We won't talk about it, but it'll walk that Pete. I'll tell you that.
It's
Kindly though. No disrespect. I like your truck. Used to deliver coal to Kimberly Clark in Chester. Never heard of him. U2 Mac. I don't know who that is. Jordy Rizzi or something.
You want to go live on YouTube?
I don't at all.
Why? You can bring me a lot of views.
Yo,
What?
You can bring me a lot of views.
Come here.
Views for what?
Just say hello.
Come here.
I
Just say
ordered
hi.
Domesticated biscuits.
You could bring a lot of views.
Come here. Come here, Bray.
Why
Just
not?
come here.
I'm scared. I don't know what
You don't have
to
to.
say.
You don't have to
It makes
skate. You want
money.
here?
In this world, you either crank that
Come here.
soldier boy
No.
or it cranks you. I don't know what
We
the
got
hell
what's
to
up, Big Dog
Come here.
Cheers.
What?
Say please subscribe to Only4Trucks.
Say.
I'm nervous. I don't know.
Say please subscribe and hit the like button. Say hit the.
But what
hit
if I
the
don't
thumbs.
want them to?
No, we want them to.
Why do we want them to?
Because we get better.
What are we selling them?
The-
What are we bringing to the kids of America? That's what this country wants
a
to
good
know.
trucker channel.
The only thing in life that matters is fast trucks, fast women, and fast food.
You're a piece of garbage. I hope you get canceled.
We're not politically correct.
Hopefully somebody in there heard that. You guys like that one. We lost a couple viewers there for a minute, but
Oh, really?
yeah, we were up to 26. We're down to 11. That guy Carter's dying.
See, they bailed out too soon. See that?
I know that was a good one there. We might have to leave that live. Joe, what's the biggest? Hold on, before we get there, let me catch up here. Good times. What's up, Big Dog? Cheers from Virginia. Heavy record service. Right on, man. From Reading, PA. Don't miss driving the snow. No, me neither, my friend. What's the biggest load you ever hauled and weight?
349. Well, mine's that drill rig.
Ye-
That was 159.
Yeah, I don't know. See, like, knowing exactly, I don't know. Like, that 349 I moved, I have pictures of it. And I think it's even in my video that I did, like, who is Only4Trucks. But it was a fully dressed 349 with the hammer attachment to
With a
a
muncher.
driving pile.
That
It had that thing on it. And
yeah.
they put a power pack on the trailer with that. And
We
they said,
rode a lot of cowboy stuff. We did a lot
yeah,
of cowboy
and
stuff.
they said the power pack weighed like 20,000. And I think the 349 with that thing is somewhere
No,
around
I
120
think-
or something.
Yeah, that thing on the back was like 20 or 30, just because
Yeah.
it doesn't have the one stick on it. So the 349, I think, weighs a little bit about 100 something complete. But that hammer, the short hammer thing
Yeah.
to drive the pile underneath the bridge,
Yeah.
I think that's 20,000 by itself.
So I don't know. Consider it a super load, maybe a little over 100 grand. And then they put that power pack on the trailer, and it wouldn't pick it up. I had the PT over it, the truck revved to the moon, and it wouldn't pick it up. So we had to take that back off. So that was really heavy. Recently, I rolled with like a 75,000 pound weight on the trailer. So in total, I was 120, combination. And then longest, I moved the bidwell in one piece. I had this trailer stretched to like 60 foot. So
What about the beams you moved that time? Them
yeah, they were long
them
and heavy.
long- the full stretch trailer
Yeah.
on State Road.
Yeah, I remember when I turned that time, the trailer, it didn't follow me. It just pivoted, like it just swung. That was long. So that was altogether maybe 80 foot, maybe close to 90. It was long. I don't know. So that was probably the longest. The widest, probably the D8, I would think.
Yeah, that's.
I would think that I could think of widest going down the road. But I moved a lot that I shouldn't have in the dark or illegally
Cover
or
of darkness.
yeah, no chains or whatever it may
Yeah,
be.
no
We've
chains.
done a lot of that. Thank you for all the videos. Appreciate you sharing your journey with us. Big time. Keep on trucking. Kimberly Clark Paper Company in Chester. Commodore Barry
Case
Bridge.
paper?
Kimberly Clark Paper.
Oh, I don't know.
Evening from William Chapin again. Ryan's laughing. Zip tie said old Bulldogs right on. Hi from, I can't read your name there. Duck Olaton Robinson. I can't say it there. It's like 100,000 on the trailer, he said. Right on. Snow driving is easy. That's all you, man. I don't prefer it.
Yeah.
Rav4, what's up, man? He's been around
Who?
since the beginning. He gave us some money. Mac funds, he said.
Ah,
Man, you're the man, dude.
dude, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
We don't. We're terrible with. Come on, you're hold the camera up.
I'm trying to like that he just did that.
See,
It's
see,
the
we're-
four-wheelers. Yeah,
we
they're a
don't-
big problem.
We appreciate that. You know, I mean, we don't. We give out more shirts when we see people and stickers.
Yeah,
We're not,
I haven't sold
we're not
many.
the best on trying to take somebody. You know, what I mean, we do this because this is what we like to do, and
Absolutely.
just foul balls. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Just hang out and just everybody does the same thing. Everybody likes it. That's all. Not looking to sell somebody and take somebody's money. I'd rather give them a shirt. Just appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah.
Thumbs
So-
up. He don't say hit the thumbs up because it's free, but that helps. And I know searching get a T-shirt. This guy here, you got to jump through hoops, especially if you're not computer savvy like myself. I had to click on 3 different things to find out how to buy a shirt. So that kind of aggravates me.
So with the 21 watching, what videos are your favorite? Well, hold on. We got how's the parts hunting for the R model going? Somebody asked me how the parts hunting go for the R700, and then another person, Travis, had to let his CDL go due to being a double amputee. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Busting the chops there, RAV4 guy. So the parts hunting for the R700, it's been going quite well. My dad had a good bit of stuff for me. My buddy Jesse had some stuff for me.
We can show them inside my garage.
Diane had some stuff for me. So I got lucky with a lot of parts. And I'll slip this out because we're on live for the first time. But somebody commented in the videos about a visor on another channel. And man, what was his name? Pretty something. I don't remember. Pretty Jimmy. It was Pretty James, I think. James Pretty. But he had a cab over that had the right wing that I need for the top of the R700 to make it look like the convoy truck. And he sold the truck. I reached out to him and he answered, and he sold the truck to some guy down in Georgia. And I reached out to him and he responded, and soon enough I have to go down there and pick it up. So the part that I was most concerned about, I now have in theory. I don't own it yet, but it's said to be mine. I just talked to him this week as well to touch base again. So it seems like we got the wind deflector, which is big news for me. So far the parts hunt is going well. The time to get up there and work on it, not so well.
Not so good.
We seem to be busy all the time. It's a problem. But we got some more comments here. Ever hear of U.S. wrecking in Lancaster? That's where I learned. Just me, it was sketchy.
Nice.
So he said the New York cop had to be the best video. Kept your cool back right in. The pressure was on. You showed him. Yeah, that was it's crazy. Like when I did it, I didn't think anything of it. Like I didn't come out of that day thinking like, oh, I got this great YouTube video, or there's going to be big views or famous. Never even crossed my mind. It was just another day. And it was one of the hardest I've ever backed into, for sure. But it's just, I always am dealing with things like that. So I didn't think much of it at that time. It's crazy. But it did go really
The
big.
bigger the challenge, the funner it is.
I agree. What's in your Mac cab over 350? And then
No, the one I sold, that was a 350 or yeah.
if I were to say, I'll slip this out. I don't know what that's referring to.
What's that?
RAV4 guy. He said, LOL, bad way to word that. I'll slip this out. I don't know. Was it the fast trucks, fast women, fast food? I don't know if that's what he's getting at. But in the cab over, this guy, Travis, with the 379, used to have 650 Cummins. Big cam. But the cab over was a
350.
Was it 350? And it had a 9-speed, a Mac 9-speed.
Mac 9-speed. Crazy 9-speed though.
Yeah, it was a weird backwards one.
It had low, first, second, third.
Oh, I'll slip this out for the visor because I told him. Yeah.
The cab over had a low, first, second, third. Then you flipped it up to high side, went back to low hole. That was where fourth was, fifth, sixth, seventh, and an eighth. It was weird. I never seen something with a low hole, but when you went on the high side, it was actually fourth gear.
Yeah.
So that was the first one ever. No Jake. I sold that back to the original, the owner's daughter. Went back to where it should have went. So I mean, I had my fun. I made my claim to fame going to Reno. So
Yeah, that was a ride.
I did that. That was fun.
That was nuts.
So now we got Indiana or wherever if I don't sell the R model.
The next one, that's Wisconsin, Madison.
Madison?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the R model's going.
You plan on running out there?
I'll tell you all the way out there.
That's like the weekend after McCungy, ain't it?
Week before McCungy, ain't it?
It is the week before. My truck ain't gonna be ready to go there.
I'm Bob Town
I
out there.
can't
boy.
run that far. I'll be lucky if I could drive to McCungy. I can't drive to
Where?
Wisconsin. One of my favorites was probably when you had to haul the rebar mesh construction site right in New York. You had a bit of grief from a cop. Yeah, that's a common one.
The big cop one, huh?
Yeah, it's a big popular one. Big time. So we're at the 26 people.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Nah, definitely really cool. Never did the live. I figured I'd give it a shot. We were just sitting here.
Obi
Oh,
on
up
there.
to
Obi
29.
always goes live.
Does he?
Yeah, I hope he does. I only went on it once or twice.
We're up to 29 now.
29? Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
We got to get you on more videos.
Oh,
They
maybe
say it in the
Sunday. Maybe we'll
comments a
make one
lot.
Sunday. Maybe I'll go with you up to New York.
Travis said he likes the live feed. Right
Alright.
on. Did your dad haul over the road?
No, I never went. I did over to. Here's the thing. I always hauled everything in a day cab. I didn't run a log. I just ran oversized equipment out of for an auction guy, and I never did legit over the road. I never slept. I had a bad. Shit. Oh man. I just I went as far as I went was I hauled a machine to West Virginia, Connecticut.
Want the package here?
Yeah, right here's good. 3
Let's go.
You too, man.
all in one thing I did.
Jennifer O'Reilly's dying.
Huh? I did 3
He said I never slept.
out of Atlantic City. I did 3 loads to Connecticut nonstop. Yo, one time I went over to GW Bridge with a D6 high sprocket and a dyno pack dirt roller on the back. I angled the blade on the D6 and I put it up in the air, I guess, on blocks. I pulled up to the GW. It was like 10 o'clock at night. Now, I already ran one load off to Connecticut, so I was on my second one. I go up to the GW toll booth. This is what you had to pay when you were going over from Jersey. I'm giving the money to the lady. The other lady in the booth is grabbing the phone, and she's looking, and she sees the blade up in the air. So I'm up against, the wheels are rubbing on the toll booth curb. So I'm going through, and all the trucks were lined up on the side. All the oversized stuff, and they're yelling, "Where you going, Lopez?" I'm like, "Shut up." I'm like, "I gotta go." Choom, right over the fucking GW. Like 10, 11 o'clock at night with oversized load. With D6 and a dirt roller, dyno pack dirt roller on the back. That's the crazy shit I did. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Travis said sleep is overrated.
Huh?
Travis said sleep is overrated.
Oh,
And then Zip Tie said if you have no idea what day it is, you're over the road.
nah, listen, I didn't know what today was. I thought today was Thursday. They hand out paychecks. I'm like, what's today, Friday? No, but no, back in the day, it was, I led a pretty crazy life. Yep.
Should have been a bull hauler.
Yeah, didn't sleep for 12 days. Did 12 years. Had a problem.
High speed chicken feed.
Is this even mine?
This dude's opening other people's pack. Isn't that a felony? Messing
know,
with somebody's
please.
mail?
Might be that
Isn't
girl's
that a
underwear.
felony?
Might be that girl's underwear. I got no panties on. Ain't no panties on.
I got no panties on. High speed, low drag. I'm also guessing through back in the day, you probably get away with a bit more than you could now. Big time. Absolutely.
I moved to D6, or I moved to D8 one time for Mike, ABC. On a 2-axle, the old trailer.
Yeah.
2-axle with an R model. Yeah, the wheels are flat. No, I moved the big mill. That's what it was.
Flat.
The big mill. That big mill. It was an old cat mill. For
Your expressions say it all. Ken, right on, Ken. Appreciate it. I agree with you, though. It just cracks me up, this guy. I wonder if Jesse's still in here. And Donald. Joe
Frank
Driver.
Spec?
Connecticut here, dropping in to say hello. Where are you guys, if you don't mind me asking? Philadelphia.
where are we at?
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia. Good old
Been to Connecticut.
Philadelphia. Ephraim. Yo, what's up, E?
No, it's dark up in Connecticut.
Yo, my dad seen you the other day on Frankfurt.
Yeah,
With
he was
your
coming out there
excavator
on
on?
the street. Yeah, with an excavator on.
Yeah, you had to go straight up to the playground and make the right, he said. He seen you. That's dope, you're in here. The only time I see you guys getting away with shit now in the towing industry, if you don't look right at night. Yeah, agreed. It's the night stuff. You got to do it in the cover of darkness.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Have to. Donald was good for that.
Definitely in the cover of darkness.
Wonder if Donald's still watching. It's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
Constanza. Make trucking great again. Yeah, we're trying, brother. We're trying. Your dad has a record for most miles without ever needing to go through an inspection station. Yeah. Yeah. When we stopped at the New Mexico that time, the
well,
guy was laughing.
Yo, when I went through on my way out there to Nevada with Reno, I had that red fuel in the one tank. I don't know if I should say this live, but
Well, it's gone now.
I
It's old
had-
history.
I had a tank. Yeah, it's all that truck's gone. I had a whole tank of red fuel, and I freaking right before the one stop, like when you get into Nevada, they pull you in at DOT things. I was pulling in them anyway, but I just turned the tank on to fucking cross over, and here it was only to check for red fuel. That's the only thing. It had 3 stalls. That's all they did was check. Thank God they had 3 trucks. I shot right around them.
He said, "Oh no, not the diet fuel."
Well, you listen. What you do is it's conditioner that turned it red. It wasn't red fuel. It was a conditioner you put in it. That's all.
He said, "Too late now. You already started talking." Yeah.
Well, I don't have that truck no more. I don't care.
Hey, it's all gone. We reached our high here, 27 people. Right on.
IRS is going to come get me now.
If
No,
the-
it was an
if
antique. It was an antique.
It was antique.
It was an antique.
Run
I
what
had
you
an
want.
antique tag. I wasn't running the load. I was bobtailing.
I think it's hard because there was a lot of good moments,
With what?
like coming back from Reno. But
Oh, yeah.
when I woke you up in the bunk that night, it was so funny.
It was
So
the dirt
funny.
was hitting the back of the
It's
cab.
like my whole life, right? I could never get nothing over on this
No,
guy.
listen,
Nothing, not a
I've
thing.
been there, done it, thought I got away with it, got caught, lied about it, still thought I got away. I did everything.
He's
that
been
he
telling
thinks
me
he-
that since I was 10 years old, and that's
don't
always
try
been
to-
the rule.
Don't listen, dude. What you think you're gonna do, I already thought about it and did it and already fucked up. I already did it.
He used to tell me that since I was a kid, and we were driving that night, and the start of it was I couldn't find a lighter, and I wanted to smoke a cigarette,
Smoke a
and I'm
cigarette.
like, I gotta find a gas station or something, so I got off the interstate, and we were in Oklahoma by that time, I think,
Yeah.
and I turned down this road, and I couldn't, there was nothing for a
Dark.
while, dark
There
road
ain't
for
nothing there
nothing.
anyway.
So I turned around, and I had to back into this like farm road to turn around, and it was muddy, but I didn't know it. It was pitch black, so I back in just enough to get the wheel,
And
so I could make the
and
turn.
The one fender was off the truck.
And yeah, the one fender was off, and I pull out slow, start shifting, and it's hitting the back of the cab. And he's like, "Yo!" He felt the truck rocking. He's yelling, "Yo, yo!" And he was asleep for a while.
So?
And he's like, What are you in the ditch? What are you off the road?" And I started laughing. I said, No, don't worry about it. He's like, "No, bullshit. There's shit hitting the cab. I could hear it. It's bad. It's like somebody's throwing rocks back here." And the curtain flies open. He comes out. I'm like, "Damn, I'm out now." And that was it. I was caught. I couldn't get away with it. But it was so funny, his reaction. Don't lie to me. I could hear it hitting the cab.
could hear it.
And I knew it right then that he had me. I couldn't lie to him no more. He said, "Are we in the ditch?" Oh, that was funny.
I thought you fell asleep. I don't know. I did it once, driving a pickup truck back from an auction. Yeah, coming back from Virginia.
When the rule makers are sleeping in the wee hours, no rules. That's right.
That's it. In the cover of darkness.
I don't know that last comment there. I don't quite know.
What did it say?
I don't think you want to read it.
Why? What did it say?
I wanted Kamala to win, but when I got the bad news, I set up a camera and started crying.
Well, that's a shame. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
I don't have much say in that whole debate because I didn't vote for one, and for two, I don't really know everything that goes on in the world because I try to stay out of it as much as I can.
Well,
So-
they take care of your paycheck, so.
Yeah, I don't prefer any of the government, so I just avoid it at all
Yeah,
costs.
I mean, we shouldn't talk politics.
I don't
Listen,
ever.
it's like in a
I don't
bar.
know about it.
Like in the bar, you don't talk politics, you don't talk religion, and you don't talk union.
That's a good,
So
good
you
way to
just
be.
leave it-
That's a good way to
Leave
be.
it be.
We're trucking over here.
We're talking about trucks.
Rumble strips equal tire check. No politics is a truck channel. That's right. That's right, my friend. Yeah. Now we're up to 30 people. See that? Right on.
Hey, Alex, what do you think about the
Selling the R model.
Where's the package for free?
right there? I almost opened it.
I'm a bad.
The other channel, the other thing I want to try to do
Oh.
with me digging.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think about that? What do
Yeah.
you think?
So there's 36s in here. Maybe we can get just a couple of answers. So this guy, he digs every day at work
I'm a
and
heavy
runs
equipment
a lot
operator.
of different equipment, and he's very good at it, just as you would assume. And he was going to do a little filming, and start his own channel potentially.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking
So-
'cause only like doing tie-ins, like when we were digging, like in the street around gas, electric, water, shit. I like rip out sometimes. Like I do it on purpose. But
So I think he should. I think he should.
I just,
But would you guys watch?
well, yeah. Would it be able to cross over? or
He
you
said
guys
you have the
just-
right personality for it. I agree. Travis said go for
we
it.
got some real foul balls working for us. It would be a comedy channel.
I agree. It would be good. It would definitely
So
be good.
yeah, that's cool. I think.
Ken
I'm
Burns
not-
said he's in.
Who?
Ken Burns.
Okay.
Tommy said go for it. Zip Tie said put it out. Springbrook. That's Joey Amon's kid. Matt.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah. People love watching it.
Where's
Right
his
on,
old
man.
man at? Fishing? Probably fishing in the dark.
Probably fish if he ain't running for RW.
He's-
He's either
yeah,
working or
yeah.
he's fishing.
2 o'clock in the morning, he's delivering stone.
He's either washing his truck, hauling stone, or fishing.
Fishing. Probably fishing in the friggin'
Foul balls. Travis is laughing. Matt's laughing. Big Don. He said go for it. William Travis said go for it. Foul balls. That's great.
Foul ball.
Fishing, hauling stone, washing his truck.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he does. Yep.
I miss Joey Amon though. I had a lot of great times with
I had
him.
a great time that time in York.
Oh,
the last
you
truck
were a
show.
mess.
We were drunk as skull. We
It
had
was bad.
pre-mixed Long Island iced teas. We drank the whole bottle.
He said all he does, man. Y'all are wild.
Yeah, just
How's the
had-
R model? The R model is for sale, and it's right
back
there.
there in the dark.
It's for sale.
It's on a battery tender right now.
Ready to go to work.
Ready to go. Fucking good to go.
Travis said this is awesome. I love this.
Listen.
Go for it. It'll be great.
I wish we didn't have to be on the YouTube. You guys could all be hanging out here. We just hang out.
Yeah,
all.
agreed.
You know what I mean?
That's why you got to meet at truck shows. You guys got to come out, and hopefully we could do more traveling to come to your places and your states, and we could do this more
Yeah.
often.
Just give us a yard to sleep in. That's all. We need some places.
Yeah, we need
we
somewhere
need
to
a
crash.
driveway to back into. We hang out in the driveway. We're all right.
There be any more videos of the blue 359? Absolutely.
The blue
Actually, yeah, Crybaby Dance.
Oh.
Actually,
Yeah,
so
he ruined that truck. He stretched it.
no,
He ruined it. He stretched it.
no.
I like original. Oh, just leave it the way it came from the factory. He
Ken-
stretched it.
So no, I don't agree. So he said,
I-
drivers and
I-
others don't forget to hit the like button and sub. It's free. Man, I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
brother.
dude. Thank you.
But no, so yeah, 359 Dan's Crybaby, yes, it absolutely will be on the channel very soon. I just talked to him, so he filmed a shot of me going by, and I posted on Instagram, and it is in the next video that's coming out. But we were talking because he sent me a truck show. Dirty Diesels is hosting a show with a large car. It's in December. He just sent it to me. It's
See, this is how bad we are.
yeah, I can't
We're
remember.
just, like,
He just
not
sent it to me like 3 days ago, but it's like an hour away. I'm
Alright.
trying to think of where it's at. But either it doesn't matter. It's an hour away. It's not that far. It's close enough. He wants to go. I'm game to go. It's gonna be cold. But I asked him if he has a CB because Alex told me I could take the Kenworth, and I told him if you don't have one, a subscriber sent me one, and it was gonna go in the R700, which it may still. But for the time being, for this trip, I was gonna throw him that CB so we could hook it up.
Okay.
And we were talking about making a video of putting that CB in his truck, and then we could roll on together. So Tom, he just joined, the guy that gave me the CB.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, pretty sure. Tom, I'm pretty sure that's you, brother, that gave me the CB. So we're going to put that to use here for temporary use. It's going to go in Dan's Crybaby Pete, if you're familiar with that blue 359. So we're going to use that to
Too cheap
get...
to buy it. You're too cheap to buy it.
Yeah, he don't make enough. He works every day like a sucker. It's a problem with
Working
trucking.
man's a sucker.
Yeah. So we're going to put it in Dan's truck to get us to a show in December. And then it'll maybe go in the R700 after the fact
I
because the
might have one
R700 ain't
too.
moving. But for now, we're going to use it, put it in Dan's truck, make a video out of it, and finally get to use it. So I'm very excited for that, man. Awesome. Breaker. That's right. Joe, you had a short of a red 359 hauling some type of tank trailer. Did you know that guy? I think I know what you're talking about. He was coming off the turnpike. No, I don't. I've seen it local like 2 to 3 times. But no, I just filmed it that day because it was gorgeous. But did you tell your dad my CB handle? I didn't. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember it. And I have a new phone now, so if it's in Messenger, I would have it. But if it's in text, I don't have it. Handle. You told me it. What is it? I got to think of it. Unless you're going to write it, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Fish. That's right, because I said it was my dad's nickname. Yes, gotcha. Yo, so the guy Tonic gave me the CB. We met him at McCungy.
Yeah.
But his CB handle's Fish.
Fish?
Yeah.
Ah. That was my nickname for years.
As I told him. Drink like a fish. We'd love to get you guys and Finch Resources together. He's getting in a heavy haul.
Who?
Finch Resources. I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
He said, yeah, that guy. I love that truck. Yeah. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I've seen it a couple times, but I don't know. Tom's laughing. But I don't know who he is or where he's from. But it is a nice truck. Very nice. What's in your KW? C15 Cat? No, it's a 3406 E model. And I'm not like super into all the knowledge. So I don't know It's obviously 34.6, so I think it's before the C15, like it's older then, but it's an E model. So I guess the B was before that, the E was after that. I'm still picking up on all that lingo nonsense.
Yeah,
But
I'm never into that.
yeah, it's a 34.6. I know that the 34 is I'm pretty sure that's the
Yeah.
size of the piston, and then it's 6 cylinders. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But Cat had a longer stroke, Cummins had a bigger piston. That's why the J kit's harder. That's about all I got. I don't know much more than that. But
People know about the rears in the truck and the this and that.
as long as they turn, we're good.
Yeah, that Armada's got 30. They're 34s. That's all I know.
That's all you need to know.
That's it. 34 rubber bushing and a 5-speed.
E model was a 16 liter. Oh no, the E model 16 liter was the C16. Okay.
Well, that's more than 16 liter. That one.
Yeah, that one's she's juiced up a little bit. She's
Juiced up a little bit.
Just a little bit. Somewhere 600 to 700 horse. I don't know the exact
That's what it
number.
is now,
That's where it's at now. I don't know the exact number.
It can go up to
Over 1,000.
over 1,000.
But it's not there. It's turned down for now, which is
Yes.
good. I don't mind it. I have plenty to get me through the day. I love seeing during your videos when you burp the throttle. Right? Yeah. Yep. And I don't do it as much in the Kenworth, like through the shifting,
Why?
because like you get the
tap
throttle
it
going.
through the
Yeah.
old tapper?
I don't have to in the Kenworth. Like you can in low shifting. You can't do low
Well,
gears.
that's the thing. You're talking.
I'm talking to you because I mean they get it too, but yeah, you can't. It's too much. It twists the truck all crazy. So the brapping and it's got
No,
the
you
electric.
don't have to do the
No,
little flutter.
Nope, no.
Well,
it's
it's electronic
all.
pedal anyway.
It's all just
Yeah, electronic pedal anyway.
But it's not as bad as the new electronic though.
It's junk.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad. It gets the job done, right? Oh, for sure. If the wheel's not turning, it's not earning. That's right. You got that
Don't get
right.
you home, but it also looks very good. But old school looks better. Keep it all original.
That's what the guy on the job said today. He said, yeah, I'm over all this. He's like, spoke wheels and steel tanks.
That's it. There's
Dude,
steel wheels,
Yeah, that's
bro.
what he said, yeah.
Steel
I
wheels.
was cracking
That's
up.
where I'm all at.
Yeah,
Steel wheels.
that's the way to do it.
Yep.
Dude, we've been on here 36 minutes already.
Really?
Yeah. Made
And
12
you
bucks.
didn't know what and we made 12 bucks.
Yeah, somebody sent 12
See,
bucks.
that's-
RAV4 guy. He's the man.
That's cool.
He's been around since day one, and he's in a different time zone. I think he's from the UK, if I'm not
UK?
mistaken. Is that where you're from, RAV4 guy, from the UK? Because when we did Patch Truck, we were working with Jesse. We did an Instagram live, and he was on there cracking up. Totally agree. Keep it old school. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, UK. Yep.
That's cool.
So it's 7:20 here. It's probably, I don't know what time
I don't
it
know.
is. 10 o'clock, midnight.
We're not good with geographers. The UK though. What about the Queen? You know what I mean? Long live the Queen.
We're not good with geographics, he said. Them
Geographic.
cab over Pete's don't float. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Funny with cat engines. Took 4 or 5 engine variants to get it right. Yeah. I got 9 lives though, right? He said it's going on midnight over there.
Midnight.
Yeah.
He must be doing what I'm doing, hanging out drinking
And he's tuning in with us.
and drinking.
12:20 in the UK.
12:20.
He said, I have to go, but I'm glad I got to see a few minutes. Stay toasty. We will, man. You too. Thank you for watching.
Jeez, man.
That's GR. Right on. We're up to 27 in here.
God damn.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fucking driveway talk.
Yeah. It definitely helps when the comments come in. It gives you something. You know, my arm's getting tired. Could have used a base or a tripod for this.
Yeah.
We learn for next time. But we should do this at every truck show.
Truck shows?
Yeah, tell stories. We should.
Yeah, sitting out there with the RV.
Yeah. What'd you call it? Circus wagon.
The circus wagon.
That was so funny when you said that.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Travis said he used to do over the road, local, and regional. What's the difference between regional and over the road?
Regional?
Yeah, what's regional?
I guess it's like a certain area, right? Ain't that like the East Coast, West Coast?
Maybe.
You only do the East Coast?
Yeah,
you only do
yeah, that
the-
makes sense. William Travis said that's why I drive a 90 Ford F-150. It's old and solid, and I can work on it. Yep.
So who's the guy that worked regional over the road? Who do you work for?
Who'd you work for, Travis? Coast to coast versus regional. So yeah, regional is one side or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do up and down.
Lead
north-
car, get on one side or the other. That's when they're going down the dirt road there. Hi, Palka. Who said that?
Who's that?
Reviews for the people. I don't know who you are, but hi. What's
Who?
up? I don't reviews for the people.
He said Palka, so
I'm PST. Is that who we work for? PST, coast to coast.
PST.
Yeah. Who's that PSG and T or PSGT or something? I see the mud flaps.
No, that's the steel coil guys that
Yeah,
your buddy
yeah.
Independent works with.
Independent.
Or is that
yes.
PTS or
Yeah, PSTG or PGST or whatever it is. But I don't
Yeah.
know if that's this guy. He's saying PST. Then he worked for MS Transport from Queens. You could do random live streams when you're out on a job, maybe. That's a good point. If I'm sitting, I can do that. I should have did that the other day with that loader.
What's that?
When I'm on a job waiting for something, like waiting for a load.
What are you doing?
Live.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a good idea. Reviews. He said, I'll give you a hint. You love my man. It's got to be Steph. It's got to be.
who?
It's got to be. Ben Cardino.
Ah,
It's got to be. I love your man. It's got to be. That or it's Fat Boy's girl, because Fat Boy, but we used to play that. I think it's Steph, though. It's got to be. That's my first. That's my go-to. Boo. It's got to be.
your childhood buddies.
Yeah. So Tom said we should go to Daytona in February for NASCAR truck race. 15-hour drive straight through.
No, I did it faster. I did.
Here we
listen to
go.
this.
Didn't you ever go to NASCAR?
I went to Dover Downs. It was free though.
Donald's big with NASCAR. Take the freckles back.
I drove to Dade County, exit 3 on 95. I left Philadelphia, Allegheny Avenue, 10 o'clock at night. I was in Dade County, exit 3, at a lawyer's office
Donald's down.
by 2 o'clock in the
He's still
afternoon.
watching.
By 2 o'clock in the afternoon the next day.
Freckles back's down.
2 o'clock.
So how many hours is that?
That's, it was 6, 12, wait, 10 to 10 is 10 in the morning, that's 12, right? And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, it's like 17 hours.
He said 15 hours.
No,
He
that
got
was
you
the
beat.
Daytona. I went to Dade County.
Oh, that's right. That's
I went
right.
all the way,
yeah.
That's all the way down. That's exit
The
3.
bottom. Yeah.
Dade County. I did it in
So-
17 and a half hours.
Donald's saying he's down to go to
For-
racing.
Where
Tom said he can get
ain't
you-
allowed.
He said you could get his truck series pit and garage passes.
He'll get us down.
Yeah.
How's Freckle Speck gonna do that?
Donald, let him know.
That's Freckle Speck. That's my brother. He ain't doing that shit.
Somebody's bringing beer. Are they for you?
They bring you more Corona? You just want to hang out? I got Corona over here too. I got Miller Lite. I got lemons upstairs. I got a knife down here.
Hi, Mike. I see you.
That's the neighbors.
How's it going, guys? All the way from Australia.
Australia. Hey, down, mate. Hey, mate.
Hey, mate. Down
Hey,
under.
mate.
He's down under.
Down under.
I'm coming from the land
That's where
down
Grumpy
under.
Pete's from.
Yeah.
It's too
Yeah.
far of a plane ride, 27 hours or something. Ain't it?
Is it?
Some shit like that. But you can go by flat Earth, you know what I mean? Figure it out.
What flat Earth?
Yeah, flat Earth. They said you.
What's that?
What, you don't know about the globe and flat Earth?
Donald said he's allowed. The old lady said I can go.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna take off work though.
Work's going good for
Ain't
me.
got no money.
Koala on the Barbie.
It
What's that?
was Koala and a Barbie.
Yeah.
I don't know. They said, "Who ate your baby?" That was in Seinfeld. The dingo ate your baby. That was in Seinfeld. I don't know. The dingo ate your baby.
Yeah, this is two different people. Buddy's in there dying. They're two different people. The Australian guy's not saying the koala bear.
Oh, all right.
So-
The Barbie. I don't know.
It's like the dingo ate your
The
baby.
dingo ate your baby.
Oh my god. Roasted kangaroo.
All right.
He's saying there's a koala bear on the barbecue. That's a buddy thing. So what, are they eating it?
Who? Who's eating the koala bear?
I want the Barbie, like a barbecue, like a shish kebab or something.
I guess.
Or is he got it spinning like a pig
Is that in
roast?
Australia? A Barbie?
I don't know. They're two different people commenting this. We do eat kangaroo, he said.
They'll beat your ass. Those things are muscles, man. They'll beat
Buddy
your...
swears he can fight one.
Gosh, dude, they'll kick your ass.
I think so too. What do you think, Josh? Got to take a kangaroo? He said they eat them. They got to be able to handle them. Zip tie sent $5. Man,
Oh, dude.
dude, I appreciate
Come on,
that,
seriously,
man.
we gotta send the guy sticker. You gotta get his address. We'll send him stickers.
I like the videos where they square up with the people. Yeah, the
Yeah, that's
kangaroos,
where they're
it's
all
hilarious.
jacked up
Yeah.
and beat your ass.
Dingo shish kebab, he said. Dingo ate your baby. What are you?
Oh, I'm online. Look.
He's watching. He's
I'm
watching himself.
us.
That's how good he is with cell phones. This guy.
Yeah, this is great. I can watch myself.
This guy's retarded. Sorry, I can't say that word. This guy's a
Well, you-
goofball.
oh, you are working?
Where you at? You working? No, I'm hanging at my dad's house doing
That's
nothing.
Driveway.
I got done work a couple hours ago. Came here. I got work in the morning.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Man, this is
Crikey.
cool as shit. I see myself on the TV. On the phone, look.
This guy is a
I'm a foul
goofball.
ball, man.
Tom is dying.
Uh,
That is so funny. He said it probably don't taste good, all that muscle in the kangaroo. I agree.
it's like a deer, maybe? Like deer, like venison?
Not good plugging other channels, but are you familiar with Twin Sticks Garage? I am familiar with them, and I like them a
Who?
lot. Twin Sticks. He's got the
That guy's
Smokey and the
cool.
Bandit.
Yeah, that guy's cool.
Yeah, I like that truck a lot. I like that
Yeah,
guy's
his
channel.
buddy has the other truck.
He was doing a Pete last time I was watching him.
Yeah.
A7, I got it. Said, glad you guys are having a good time. That we do.
We like breaking stones.
William said, does the kangaroo meat keep you hopping? Tastes like chicken, he said.
Frogs taste like chicken. Everything tastes like
Yeah, that's what they always say, yeah.
chicken. Everything tastes like
He
chicken.
said a dingo ate your baby.
The dingo ate your baby.
I can't with you. I'm going to plug your channel, pimp.
Who's that?
That's Ben Gardino, I think. What doesn't taste like chicken? Agreed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Putting up barbecue sauce on it all tastes the same.
If you close your eyes. 30 people in the live. That's what I'm
30
talking
people
about.
live? That's cool.
I made $20. $20 is $20.
Dude, we gotta get their addresses. We gotta send it. Yo, look what I got. I found. Hold on.
Zip tie, my wife. That don't taste like chicken? As long as it don't taste like fish, right? Then we're in good shape.
Yo, look what I found.
Ah, man, you got
Old school. The old
throwbacks.
throwback. Listen to the music. Air fresheners.
Check that out.
And then we got. I only got one sticker.
Couple keychains in there.
A couple keychains. I'm keeping the sticker. It's the only one I got.
Ken said you and him would be in big trouble together.
Oh, dude, I'll hang out with anybody.
Man.
How about the guy from York I met? Remember, was it York I was at? What show was I at?
Raz said that is old school. So Tom said, when you restore the R700, look like the truck from Convoy, you should make your own Only4Trucks logo as a hood ornament. That's not a bad idea, but it would be pretty cool. But I gotta use the duck, I think, for that. Zip tie said he's drinking.
Who's drinking?
We
Zip
won
tie?
stickers. What's up? Come get them.
Where's he at?
That's Ben Gardino.
Who's Ben Cardino? Where's he?
Like Mike Ben
I thought
Gardino.
you just said Zipper. Who's?
No, Zip tie said he's drinking as well.
Ah,
Ask your dad if he's ready to start a construction company yet.
what?
Ben Gardino said you ready to start a construction company yet.
Don't even start.
Don't even start.
I'm in the process.
So
Being
27
involved in something
people.
else. I had dump trucks. I had 2 tractors, and kid bailed out on me.
Oh, dude, I'd love to do that. I drive road trains in Australia.
Oh,
Own a 2019 T909. I don't know what that is.
Dude.
Probably slant nose. Pull 4 trailers, 200 foot long,
how much they weigh though? How much you pull?
220 ton.
What? The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole unit.
The whole unit is 220 tons.
Yeah,
So
400,000 pounds going down the road. Dude.
400,000. Ain't no stopping there, brother.
Nah, dude. 200 foot long.
There's an old shit moment, and that old shit moment's gone.
It's over.
It's over. You don't even say oh shit. you
200
just say,
foot long, dude.
200 feet long.
Imagine that. I bet I could parallel park it. I'm just kidding. No, I couldn't. By the way, is it just me or in the movie Convoy does the Rubber Ducks truck sound like a Detroit? It does. They dubbed in Detroit audio after the fact. The movie trucks, most of them had Cummins. There may have been one with a Mack motor, but they dubbed in the Detroit sounds after the fact. Mike's unit is 220 ton. Yeah, I'm familiar. That's wild, dude, to drive something like that, them road trains.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it. But then it's like, I never seen them, a little bit, maybe on
They only go
blacktop.
straight.
But it's always on sand or something.
It's dirt.
You
There
know-
ain't
yeah, you never
dirt
see
roads
them.
over there.
Yeah,
Right?
you never see the
Right
blacktop.
out there in Australia, ain't no roads.
Ain't no
It's like the
roads.
Bruce. Like, yo, when I drove out Route 80, I don't know if I'm nuts or not. I'm not familiar with out west. The furthest I ever been was, like, I flew to Green Bay to watch the Eagles play the Green Bay Packers. But I drove to Reno. And I'm pretty sure that when I got to, like, Nebraska, and the overpass that crossed over 80, there was a road grader. There was no dirt roads.
You mean no paved roads?
No paved roads. They were all dirt roads. I'm pretty sure there was no paved roads in Nebraska. because the road grader was coming down the road. And I see the cloud of dust. I thought I thought the woods were on fire, the trees. And then the road grader came over the overpass, and then cars were behind it.
Corn, look at tree.
Anybody from Nebraska know?
Yeah, let us know about anybody from Nebraska.
Right off of 80. Is there any paved roads around there?
I'm gonna have to look up that T909. I don't know that model. Too new for me. Bag of Solder, no, but I've run with them from time to time. I'm with a buddy of mine, Alex. 650 Cummins ISX with an 18 speed. US DOT would have a heart attack when a driver pulls up with 400. Yeah, you ain't kidding, dude. That'd be hilarious
What?
if you pulled up with 400,000 at a weigh station around here. He's laughing at your burp.
They got, I pulled
Thank you for the pictures.
I was at what I have, a push-pull pan on. I was going to Virginia.
Push-pull pan.
Yeah, like a push-pull. It's like a pan. They call push-pulls. They got a hook on the front. It hooked to another pan, so that each pan hooks together, and then a D8 pushes them. They scrape dirt
Oh, like
up.
the belly script
Yeah,
thing.
belly
Okay, I
thing.
got you.
So I was driving, and this is when I first started low bedding. And Jerry Maskey was behind me in his pickup. He was escorting me. I pulled on the scale because I didn't see the arrow, and I panicked. So I pulled on the scale, and the trooper came out, and he's like, well, since you pulled on the scale and broke it, I'd like to see all your permits. I said, my escort. He goes, your escort drove by because he's seen the arrow, not to pull on the scale. Yep. Yeah, that was my first dumb move. I did a lot of them.
Yeah, that's a long ride, Tom. 17 hours. Can't drive a tricycle after that fine. Yeah, right. Take everything you got.
Yeah, I never.
Detroit sounds just like it has that retro feel, nostalgia. I agree. Absolutely agree. I want something with a Detroit in it one day. For sure. I wish I could think of where that show was. I could check.
Terrible.
I don't want to check my text because I'll have to leave
No,
the
because then
line.
we'll have to get offline.
Yeah, I don't
This
remember.
is fun.
I can't remember what it was called, where it was at. You look tired. I am tired. I've been up since 3 in the morning, 2:30, and I got to get up at 4 o'clock.
What is it? Hold on.
Old
my
two-strike
glasses
Jake
on.
break. Yeah,
I'll put my glasses on.
it's an amazing thing. Beautiful thing.
What do we got to do? What do you want? Large
Sounds
car?
like you're going like hell. I'm trying. Oh, yeah, with the Detroit. Yeah, yep. Sounds like you're going 1,000, but you ain't. Not at all. What are you saying now?
Large car truck show?
Yeah, it was hosted by Dirty Diesels, though.
Oh, Dirty Diesel. Hold on. Dates.
I can't remember if it was north or west. I think it was west,
Hold on.
but I don't remember.
June,
Can't remember for the
July,
life of me where it was.
August.
Still running
September.
loads to New York sometimes.
oh.
Sunday I'm actually running something up to New York, but it's not city. It's Hudson, New York. I gotta run one up there. Drop a man lift. I don't mind.
Show Good
extra money.
Truck Show and Pull. Easton, Maryland?
No, it's around here. It's within an hour.
No, Virginia. Oh, Mill Hall.
Yeah, it
No,
does blow
that's
most of the
September.
time.
No,
Sunday
we're
will
in
be nice
November
though.
already.
So I already know the story he's gonna give you, Tom, but I'll ask him for you. But I know the one he's gonna tell you.
What?
Joe, when you drove down to the power plant in Berwick, I used to live a few miles up the road from there. Oh, right on. So you probably commented. Now that I think about it, I remember seeing Travis in the comments. You commented saying that you used to live there. I remember that comment. Burkholder, zip tie. What was his last comment? Sounds like you're going like hell 50 mile. Burkholder. Trying to see where Burkholder's coming from. I don't know that name, but Tom wants you to tell any good story you got about getting pulled over by truck enforcement from the DOT.
By the DOT. Let me think.
Chick Shinny. I'm familiar with Chick Shinny. I did some riding and some
Let
swimming
me
up
think.
there.
DOT, the best one.
Oh, Burkholder Truck Show. I don't know if that's it or not.
Oh. The time when I brought the R model back from Alabama.
I knew he was going to tell you that one.
The R truck 200
Yeah.
for ABC. So we were working on the Pennsylvania Jersey Turnpike.
Now you're
bridge.
talking mid 90s, late 90s. Was I born yet? I was born in 93, by the way. I don't know.
That was after that. I don't know what year was that truck. That was I don't even know what truck 200 was.
It had a
Like,
tan interior, so 86, 87,
No, it was
up to 93, 92.
It was older than that. It was. I had I don't know when it was, but listen to this. So I went down to Virginia, West Virginia.
Oh, and
No,
that
it was
is-
Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama. Pick up a dump truck and a tractor. Me and a guy flew down there. So we bring this truck back. It's all juiced up. I mean, this Mack was unreal. Like you could be, it had an 8-speed in it, 44 rears, double frame, wet line, Jake. No, it didn't have a Jake. Didn't have a Jake.
Right. No.
But you could be in 8th gear and you could be doing 60, 70 mile an hour and mash the gas and it would roll coal. Ungodly. Roll coal. It was crazy. So we get the truck back up here to Philly. So we're using it. And, you know, Jersey's got that smoke test thing. So we're hauling slabs off the Turnpike Bridge with a dump trailer. So we were supposed to go over the bridge, and we were supposed to get off at Florence on 130, loop back around. This is when they had the toll booth still across the road there at the bottom of the bridge in Jersey. So we all came down the bridge. There was 5 tractor trailers. We just made a U-turn right before the toll thing, and the Jersey State Troopers were all lined up with the big truck with the smoke thing. Well, here they seen me coming down the bridge, downshifted, blowing out coal. But the mechanic gave me a little piece of airline to pull the throttle stop out a little bit and drop this black thing in there and push it back in. And so when I go to make the loop, they pulled me over. So I put the black thing in there, the hose, and I pushed the throttle stop back in. So when you rev it up, it wouldn't rev up. So it was like holding the linkage back. So the puff eliminator and all that, the rack. So they pulled me over. So I put the thing in there. The trooper comes and he goes, "I got you." I said, "You ain't got me." So he says, "Rev it
So
up."
cool, we aren't related.
He says, "Rev it up." So I revved it up, and it didn't smoke. It didn't smoke. He's like, "I seen this smoking black smoke all the way down the bridge." I said, "I don't know what you're talking about." So he goes, "Hit the throttle again." So I hit the throttle again, no smoke. He's like, "You hit a switch." He says, "I'm going to get 5 state troopers on this." He says, "You're going to get fined, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Whatever." So here they started opening the hood. They're like, "You got to get out of the truck." So I pulled the throttle stop out to shut the truck off, and I grabbed a piece of plastic, and I put it in my pocket. So they get out of the truck. They're inspecting the truck, looking for a switch. They're like, "If you altered this test, you get a $500 fine." I said, "I don't care what you fine me." I said, "I didn't alter the test. It's not my truck." So they looked all over. So then they pushed the throttle stop back in and started the truck up. Well, it blew black smoke. Well, they couldn't figure out how I did what I did. So here it blew out like 18 or 9, it was 98%, but it was 18% raw fuel came out of the stack. That's how much it burned. It was crazy, but the truck was super fast. It was nice. It was loud. But yeah, that was the craziest time. Jersey State Troopers all over the truck, looking for a switch, anything to alter the fuel. I think that was my only. That was it. That was the craziest time.
Yeah, I don't have any good ones. Like, luckily I stayed out of trouble for the most part.
Yeah,
the
only other. What was the other one? Let me think.
Who that?
I didn't get Yeah, I really didn't. I didn't get trouble too much.
Yeah, I got lucky too. I argued with a cop one time on the turnpike right before Willow Grove because he thought I wasn't getting over for him. My turn signal was on. Their cars wouldn't let me over. So we screamed it out on the shoulder for 5 minutes. They told me to get out of there.
I just did crazy
Rhode
dumb
Island,
stuff.
right on.
I just did crazy dumb shit, like move machines without permits.
I remember my first permit move. I turned around and went back.
Oh, you messed up. You didn't wait for the cop.
Yeah. He wasn't there. Nobody was there. So I kept going. And I went about 20 minutes and then turned around and went back. Mike said, "You should have just kept going.
Yeah, you should have just
You
kept
already
going.
gone." But I didn't know.
I'm trying to think. Any other DOT problems that I have? No. Except for when they impounded our truck.
We got people in here checking to see if they're related. That's awesome.
Who?
How long you been driving? How long have you been driving? So legally, like tractor trailer. I've got 11 years, I think, because I was
18,
no.
just turned 19.
more than that. So yeah, so wow, 28. So 13, 14 years, something like that. I got.
14 years.
What do you got?
I
Figure
got
the
my
same.
I got my CDL. I was 23,
Up to
and I'm
53?
52 now. I drove
Almost
a B
30
model. I
years.
drove a B model in '94. A B81 had a 300 with a twin stick, and didn't have a license, didn't have nothing. I never drove a B model before. That's how I learned. Keith took a ride with me to Anderson's. We went to 10th and Oregon. I drove the B model, one load to Anderson's, and that was it. He said, "You got the rest of the day." One load, I was getting off Allegheny Avenue, the ramp, coming down. Hit the brakes, run out of air. Now the B model ain't got no brakes. There's a state trooper sitting at this. I'm revving it. I'm on the brakes, but I got my foot on the gas, revving it up, trying to stop. Thank God he made the turn. I just went right behind him, no stop.
I just remember that time with Nuge's B81 when I was running dirt out of parks. Or running dirt to parks from Atkinson.
From the Atkinson when the
Yeah.
dump.
And he followed me
Yeah.
all the way down Street Road for like 25 minutes. That's how long it took me to make it, the 3 miles. And we pull into the dump, and I'm empty. And he's like, gets out all pissed off, and he runs up the truck. And why, when you stop, you ran from me? I said, I was doing 20 mile an hour. I said, I wasn't running nowhere. I didn't see you. I said, the body's big. I couldn't see past it. It was on my car. He had like one light on the dash or something, like a little spinny light. But he got me for no name on the door, no registration, no insurance, no nothing. We were just running the truck because Mike was short one. It was a last minute deal. He said butt pucker moments. Yeah. That stepping on a grape thing sucks, man.
Stepping on the grape, bro.
You just step up, stand up. Whoa.
You're pulling on the bottom of the steering wheel.
Yeah, hoping.
Oh, come on, a little bit,
Yep.
little bit.
And that's it, yeah.
Yeah, let me think. The only thing I ever did, I lost 2 bulldozers. I lost 2.
I don't even want to say it, but I don't want to say it. Knock on wood, I never lost a load, luckily. I spun the gooseneck around on myself. I whipped that over the wheels. That was rough, getting that back together.
The one day I didn't clean the trailer off, had snow on it. That was when you were a kid, remember? And you said, Dad, why'd that come off? Because you were going too fast around the turn? I said, shut up, don't ever say that again. Yeah, there was snow on the trailer, and I didn't clean it off. It had on the dozer.
Don said, and a trailer.
And a trailer.
Yeah. Only lost 2 dozers. Don, what are you talking about, trailer? Tom's asking how you lost 2 dozers.
Well, the one dozer was on a high tag along, and there was snow on the trailer. I picked up this Komatsu D31, little dozer, and it had topsoil frozen to the tracks. I put it on the trailer, and I only threw one chain over the blade in the front where the ball is, where the chain, right where the blade pivots. I threw one chain on it, and it took off. And then when I made a left-hand turn, I looked in the left mirror, and the dozer disappeared, and it slid off the trailer. But thank God I stopped, because it was half on the trailer, half off the trailer.
Were you able to use the machine, like drive it, or did you pull it? Like,
What do you mean?
how'd you get the trailer to get back on?
Well, it slid back and stuck because I stopped in the middle of the turn.
Gotcha.
So then I had to pull it up. It was half on the trailer, half off, and it was only tag along, so it was only 3 foot. So I flipped the ramp down. That was all bent up. I drove it off.
Right in the middle of the street.
Yeah, right in the middle of Street Road and State Road. It was middle of Street Road and State Road. Ben's Hill. And I put it back on the trailer, and then hurried up and just threw one more chain. The chain I broke, threw that back on there, and it took off. And I went up to Sunoco there and chained it down the right way, with 4 chains, or 2 chains and 4 binders.
He said with the old man on Woodhaven Road.
Oh, that's right. The pintle hook broke with the dozer. I forgot about that.
What's that about?
No, I had the dump truck.
So my dad's brother's in this live chat watching, guys. Donald Palk, as you can see. So
I had a 20
I never heard this one.
20-ton tag-along trailer hooked to a dump truck.
What truck?
It was the old battleship, the old
Okay,
R model.
okay.
It was a 88R model. So I forgot about that. And it had the same Komatsu dozer on the thing. And the pintle hook was like worn out. and I always said it wasn't heavy enough for the equipment. So I'm going eastbound on Woodhaven Road, right before Thornton, and I hit a bump, and the dozer was on there, and the blade was angled, and I hit a bump, and the pintle hook broke. So it started it like hit the ground. So I hit the brakes.
Did you have the chains on?
Yeah, I had to change them. So I hit the brakes, and it stretched out, and it started getting swirly, like 4 in the morning. So I let off the brakes, and it came back down, and it started slammed into the truck. So I hit the brakes again, it swirled back out again. So I finally get it over to the shoulder, and I let off, and it was like the V front of the tag-along was like a snow plow. It was just throwing blacktop into like 2 lanes of a freaking highway. Yeah. So I hurried up, and I'm like, oh, shit. So I was trying to get all the big stuff out of the road. So what I did was...
Like a snow plow.
Yeah, so I unchained the machine. I hurried up and backed the dozer up. So it brought
Pick the front of the trailer up. Yeah,
so it looked like I wasn't broke. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't the problem. Because
that wasn't a problem.
Like that wasn't a problem. Like I don't want DOT driving by or cop driving by saying, "What happened? The pintle hook broke?" No.
Yeah.
So I just left the thing in the middle of the air and backed the truck back up to it like nothing was going on. Then I tried to clean the road up. I forgot all about that.
So how'd you get out of there?
Well, I waited and I made a phone call, and I unhooked the trailer and left it there, and then went to Di Palantino's and got another truck with a pintle hook, borrowed a truck off of somebody else, and came back and picked the trailer.
Did it shear the bolts or did it break the pintle?
No, it broke the pintle hook off.
Oh,
like
wow.
broke the whole hook off. It was one of them like 12. Yeah,
Thank you, Quinn.
anybody that hauls equipment with a dump truck with a tag-along trailer, the vertical load is the most important. Don't say, oh, that's a 20-ton hitch. It doesn't matter. It could be a 50-ton hitch. It's the vertical load is what's important. The vertical load. What it takes with the vertical load. And I learned that way. That's how I learned it. But
They said you could have your own YouTube channel just for trucking stories.
Yeah, what else? The flatbed. That was Mike Nugent's D31.
Really?
Yeah. No, wait a minute. No, it was Paulie Palantino. It was
They're always hard lessons.
It was Nugent. It was
the only way to
Nugent's.
learn.
It was Nugent's D31, but it was Paul's Diamond Rio with his low bed. It was like 4 in the morning. I was all drunk the night before, out all night. I go get in the truck, half shot in the ass. I made a turn, and the whole thing just went. Another one of them, one chain deals, slid right off the trailer, went right across the island, and it stopped. It was Old Lincoln Highway, whatever that road is by Neshaminy Mall. I came from like Bristol Road. I came from Bristol Road, and I made the left. And it came off right where I think it was Neshaminy High School used to be there, where the Home Depot is.
Okay.
So when I made the left, it went right on the island. So I pulled up the street a little bit, and I drove the dozer back up on the side of the berm of the highway and the road, and then just side loaded it, chained it down, and took off. I was pretty hungover that day. I might have.
So Scott, thank you for that. I could definitely make longer videos and some more highway driving, and Jake's are great, through the tunnels, agreed. But yeah, we'll get some of that for you. I could definitely make longer videos and a little highway. Donald said, remember when he lost the dozer by the castle?
No, he did.
That's what he said. He remembers when he did it.
He flipped it. Yeah, he flipped it off the tag along. It was on the side, though.
How'd he get it down?
They had to go get the wheel loader and drag it back down. He turned off of Philmont, making the right to go to the castle. It fell right off the trailer. Boom. Right on its side. Because it's on its side. Yeah, Donald.
Oh, man. That's nuts.
Let me think. Anything else?
I was just thinking of that time when we went, it was like a Saturday or something. We went and dumped stone somewhere. We dropped the machine, something like that. And he had to go renew his medical card. And he was hungover from the night before.
I blew into the thing.
The guy said, how'd you get here? I'm like 14 years old. I don't know. I was young. And I was just helping him on a Saturday, whatever it was. And the cop said, how'd you get here?
No, not the cop.
The guy in the thing in the medical card, the doctor guy.
The doctor guy.
Yeah.
I had to blow into the thing for alcohol.
And he said, I drove here. He said, well, you can't drive home.
He said, what did you drive? I said, the dump truck's outside.
He said, you're legally intoxicated.
He goes, you're still legally intoxicated. And this was 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So, it wasn't for a medical card. It was for a pass. I needed
Oh,
A
like
PSM.
the Sunoco over on Haas or
PSM
something. That's so funny.
Yeah. Guys like, what'd you do? Go up the street to the bar and eat lunch? I said, no. I said, this is from last night.
This guy just said, the Aussie guy.
Who?
Australia?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm a little tired. He said, one of the stupidest things he's ever seen. 50-ton excavator with straps, not chains. Turned a hard left and he lost it off the side.
What?
This guy. He's over there using the restroom. He's got an outhouse out here. The outhouse consists of blades of grass. This is pretty cool, gotta say. Never did a live, but I like it. My arm's killing me from holding this phone up, though. I know that. Curious, you know. What? Nobody's talking to you. This is what I deal with. Not until you come out of the bathroom. Tomorrow, I'm going to be picking up some, yeah, I'll try. That's all I do. I'm good at it. Some military surplus equipment tomorrow. Weekend deal, so I'm pretty excited for that. Maybe some Jeeps. You hold that phone, boy. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, some military surplus stuff tomorrow, so. Ken, you're the man. Appreciate that.
How many people we up to?
27. It keeps
That's
floating
cool.
up and down. We've been on here for over an hour, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody come hang out in the driveway whenever you want. Full
Love
cooler.
it. Your pops is old school. That he is. That he is.
What's that?
Shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. Yeah. Yeah, he said shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
Dude, that's a lot of beer. I'm not a beer drinker. I just started drinking beer.
Donald said, do you remember when he told you, when I told him when he made me look stupid at him at EMR on 26th Street?
Huh?
You made Donald look stupid at EMR?
EMR. He made me look stupid?
No, you made him look stupid. I think you couldn't back up the dump trailer or you couldn't
No,
dump
I
it.
couldn't back it up. No, because I drove a dump truck with a tag along for 10 years. And then I got in it with the dump trailer hauling scrap. I get off, I couldn't drive. I didn't know how to drive. After all them years running low bed, I didn't know how to drive. I totally forgot how to drive a trailer. It was bad.
That's great.
Man, what other?
See, now we're up to 29. That's awesome. Father was a World War II veteran, steel mill mechanic and welder. Wow. That's awesome. Thank him for his service as well. That's neat.
Jesus Christ, man. I did.
Part-time, working on quitting.
You know who you got to ask for a good story? Mike Nugent.
Oh, jeez. You get a lot of them.
He'll tell you that crazy story.
Bends in the middle, not the back.
Mike, the wheels are full.
What's he talking about? Bends in the middle, not the back.
What?
The trailer, maybe?
Yeah, tag along in a tractor.
Listen to you catching up. Look at you.
I know what he's talking
He's
about.
right on it.
It's a whole different game.
Sorry to hear about your old man, man. He pays 94 years old, though. That's a life.
Wow.
Dump trailer is a whole new monster. I was really embarrassed my first time back in one. So was he.
Yeah, because
Couldn't do
Donald
it.
had that scary Mac. He used to dump. It was a
Frameless?
It used to. What's that? Frameless.
Donald would leave the door open and let it blow open on the highway.
Nah,
Stand
I
straight
did
out.
That plenty of times. No, Donald's Mac used to go right on the back end, right on that.
On the
last-
rear axle light?
Yeah, forget that. And it was long as shit too. That thing be waving like a flag. And listen, I tried to flip a lot of trailers over just to flip a truck over. That I don't know. Like that time we dumped the trailer from the Walt Whitman Bridge that time.
He said it's
never-
because air ride.
Yeah, I didn't open the gate. I had 4 slabs in there.
Yeah.
88,000. Never opened the tailgate. Put it up in the air. Picked the tractor off the ground. Then I couldn't put the truck down. Perfect too. It stayed perfectly straight. I went to put it in gear to get to jerk it to get the load to come out. Didn't realize the gate wasn't open. The tires weren't even on the ground. And the pitch black. Yep, did that.
I think I have seen some of his videos, the 717 guy.
Huh?
No, somebody's asking if I've seen the 717 trucking channel. I think I have, because I was watching some of his videos on that needle nose that the guy's running out there. The truck was neat. He's selling that now.
You know, listen, like promote channels. That what's that old school iron?
I don't know.
He's got the W9 Brown Kenworth he got.
Oh, that
Off
guy
the
out
ori-
west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I haven't watched him though, so I can't say.
He's got the white Peterbilt or the white. Yeah, I think is it a Peterbilt or a Kenworth? I don't know.
I listen to your videos while I read. It relaxes me. Thank you. You're quite welcome.
Relaxes you.
Yeah, it's
We're
Carlina or
batshit crazy.
Carolina. I listen to your videos while I read. It relaxes me. Thank you. You're more than welcome. 110,000 from New York to Chicago, cross 80.
I did 110 out to Coatesville in the box. 110 in the box.
Give your dad a big hug.
Haul and scrap. Haul and
That I
scrap.
will. AV92 shenanigans. Blue A model. That's cool. Love all the camera angles on the Jakes under the bridges. I appreciate that, Catherine. Catherine Sweezy. Australian guy said his brother only had his truck license for a week. Very first job, his first load with sand. He got to the construction site, lifted the bin up, and put it on its side. Oh,
Oh, guess what I did for working for Mike?
take
First
this
time.
O out of Carolina. It says my name.
The first time I went to a sand pit in Jersey,
Carolina.
I forgot.
Carolina. Look at that. That's a good way to
I
tell
started
me.
driving for Mike. I
Sweet.
was driving an old DM. I went over to Jersey, get a load of sand, and I backed up in the sand pit in low in reverse. I didn't know you weren't supposed to do that. Here I twisted the dry shaft like a wrought iron railing, like really spiraled it. Like it was they never seen nothing like it. So that was one of my bad rip something out.
Love all the videos. Rabid Watcher. When you went to Berwick, I almost fell out of my wheelchair. That's awesome. Love the videos. Head down, keep grinding. Damn right, Quinn. You got the right idea.
Man, it's late. It's 8 o'clock.
We're up to 30 people.
Up to 30?
Yeah, been
The
bouncing
Aus-
back and
the-
forth.
The Australian guy, the UK guy still, they catch out?
No, I think they're both still here. The Australian guy definitely. I don't know about RAV4. It's 1 in the morning over there. Queen's
1 in the
sleeping.
morning.
Yeah.
If you're up at 1 in the morning, you're up to no good. Up to no good.
Or you got machines to move.
Yo, I forgot to tell you. One time, man, I moved that machine over off of in Ben Salem over there by the Cookie Monster.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Raymond, I was all half shit faced. We left the bar.
Oh, check that out.
Who?
Sorry, Jennifer Lorenko. My husband works for Sylvie. He was so happy to see you on 13 a few days ago. Yeah, both times. He was excited. He was waving, blowing. The second time, there was a van trailer between us, like a box trailer, and I just caught him enough, and I heard his horn going. So I think I gave him the horn back, I think. But yeah, I've seen him a couple of times. That's so awesome. By the Wawa. Yep, that's when he blew the horn right there by the railroad tracks. Used to live in Cornwall Heights near Ben Salem. Check you
Cornwall
out.
Heights, Ben Salem.
Yeah. News knows the mayor.
The Gidio, right? Or ain't that the mayor?
I don't know.
That's the mayor of Ben Salem, mayor, or something like that.
Is that yours?
Huh?
Is that yours?
Nah. Ain't my cat. I mean, I got a cat, but this is an outside cat.
He said no. That's so great.
This is cool.
33 people.
Nice.
Yeah. My grandfather had a 65 Ford F950. 35,000 tow truck, GVW. Dad had the front wheels off the ground lifting the front of a trailer. Wow. Yo, remember? I don't know if you went with me. It was 2 McCungies ago. Remember the dude fixed the door in the blue Ford?
Yeah.
He was hauling eggs.
Yeah,
said
he
if
had
we
the
had
white
air-
Ford. He had the
Yes.
white Ford 9000.
Yes. Remember when we went over to his area where he was parked and his buddy had that old Ford? It was like a 60s red rusted, just pulled out of the weeds type deal.
No. Where at?
It was,
McCungie?
yeah, it was on his flatbed, on his trailer. But either way, the point of the story is this year at McCungie, he drove it in and out. He drove
yeah?
it there, yeah.
That's cool.
So it was really cool, yeah, to see that thing on the road. I didn't get to talk to him this year. I felt bad because I had a good time chit-chatting with him.
Yeah, he was cool with the buck. Remember the buck?
Same dude.
Yeah, same dude.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
buck. Yeah.
I got to pull a race. I got to do something. B model twin sticks, yep.
He sold that B81, Mike Nugent.
Yeah, it's on his
That's
way out.
gone. You'll never see that again.
B model twin sticks. Can't beat them. There's still a few left at Diane's.
Huh?
There's still a few left at Diane's.
Yeah. Wish I had the money to buy Gussie's.
I hear you. Mac triplexes. I never drove a triplex.
That's just high and low.
Yeah, no, that's duplex.
No.
Yeah, triplex should be a 15 speed, I would think. Tri, it's 3. You got duplex, the quad box, 20. Duplex is 10. Tri should be 15, I would think. I've never driven one.
I only know high and low.
Man, lightning storm, that's wild.
Huh?
No, he said that when his dad lifted the front of the tow truck, it was in a lightning storm. This guy said old trucks never die, they just break the owner. Yeah, ain't that the
You
truth?
only get new drivers.
Just found the channel recently. Love hearing the sound of the truck and the camera shots from the trailer. Awesome. Respect and keep it up, bro. Thank you. I will for sure. Appreciate you watching. He said high, low, think a 5 and a 3. So yeah, 15. Went high and low.
What interests me, listen, this is what interests me. Like going to truck shows. And you guys, I'd like to be able to ask you guys if I ever see you or meet you. What do you do for a living that interests you in the trucks? Like I met people at truck shows. A guy, he owned a truck. He owned a what was his name? Don. He owned what was that? Diamond Rio or I think it was an auto car, Diamond Rio. But the point of the story is, he never drove a truck for a living. He was actually a computer salesman or mechanic, worked on them. But what he did was, when he was in college, he worked for a moving company, and he drove with a guy that drove the same truck. So when he retired, he went and bought that truck and restored it. I think they're the coolest stories. When people that are into this stuff, just because, like, you know, they seen it in their childhood, or that's the stuff that I think is the nice, that's what makes it, you know, interesting to me. You know, that I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, Aunt D said he works for a construction company. A lot of work up in Newark off of 1 and 9. He always liked trucks since he was a kid. And Scott and Carolina said that they want to hear that Mac behind you.
I get fired up. It's only 8 o'clock.
You within the ordinance?
It's 8 o'clock. We're good. No ordinance. I'm the neighbor nobody wants to live around. That's why I apologize and offer everybody beer.
That's really cool. You saw the grave of Jimi Hendrix in Washington State. He drove coast to coast. That's cool. This guy's a tree service. Oh, we got a tree service story.
Oh,
He helped my old man at a land clearing company, moving equipment
remember
and
the
equipment
old
service.
GMC?
Yeah, dude, like Leroy Keane. I'm a Marmon guy. White guy first and foremost. Pizza are close second for me. Right on. Yeah, that he sent me on a ride with no brakes. I was in the passenger seat with a good friend of his.
Hold on. It was what was that? A 1960? What were we looking for?
I don't know. The GMC or
It's a
Chevy.
GMC.
GMC. It equivalates to like a 3500 of its time. Like a
But
C30 or C60 or something.
But it was an Asplund. It was an old Asplund, and it had the chipper mounted. It was in the box, so the transmission somehow, you put the PTO in, and then you put it through the gears, and that would turn the chipper. It was called a chuck and buck. That's what my buddy called it, chuck and buck. You'd throw the branch, because there was no shutoffs, and it would shoot it into the hopper in the back. It was all one unit. And the brakes, we did a job, and the brakes went out. And so our buddy, God rest his soul, Bobby, Big Bobby, is the guy that gave me the fish name. He was driving the truck, and my kid's like, I'll go with him. I said, go ahead, go. He goes, well,
Oh, geez.
he's like, we're going with the brakes. Who's that? So
Check that out.
so they go for the ride, and they made the first turn on the boulevard. Then they made a left on red line. The next light, they couldn't stop. Traffic was stopped, so they hit the curb. It was an island. The truck hit the curb, and the front wheels were like wow, 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 like shaking. He hit the roof, and the guy driving goes, "Don't worry, little fish. Brakes are overrated." Came down the other side, went right around the cars, and the light turned green. He kept on going. That was
Yeah.
that was another moment.
That was nuts. 85 minutes.
85 minutes we've been on.
Yeah.
We starting the R model up.
Yeah, I say that's how we end it. End it with a bang.
All right, we'll end it with the lights.
You can fire that thing up.
We're watching your live right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Just wanted to say hi, buddy.
No, I'm glad you did.
All right, see you.
Oh, you're leaving already? I don't even get a hug? How's that work?
Yeah,
Well,
good flow. I mean, you know, I don't like getting down the cameras.
It'll be over in 2 minutes.
All right, brother.
You out of here?
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
I remember him. I remember him from Luma's house.
The old man's going for it. Right there, man. That's a good way to end a live. Pretty good. Time to make smoke, he said.
Oh, look at the mom.
Classic. That it is. I did see a comment earlier I didn't answer. Neither one of us have ever driven a truck with an E9 in it. I can't say. Love yous. I can't say we've never driven something with an E9. This one's got a 350 in it. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys watching. It's pretty awesome. We fired it up for you. I know if I look at it on the wrong way, he'll start revving it. Try to let him build a little oil pressure and warm it up before he does. This was a great night. Thank you guys for watching too. So wild. I never would have thought. I never did it. It's awesome. It's wild. Berwick. Yeah, man. Oh, you didn't get a rev. Look at that. He's being a good boy. It's 1 a.m. here in Ireland. Thank you for watching, man. Guy from Ireland just watched you fire that up at 1 o'clock in the morning. This was a
Where's he
blast.
from in Ireland?
I don't know, but he's leaving. I think he already left. He's
Oh,
tired. Love the Mac. Love you. Right on, Tyler. We appreciate it. Sir, this was definitely a great evening. Everyone have a good rest of the night.
Where'd he go?
They took off already.
They left already?
Yeah. I was surprised about that.
Yeah, Ben Cardino showed up. 2 viewers.
Nice. So good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Good night. We'll do this again.
Yeah, we're going to have to. Please
Definitely
subscribe.
send some comments.
Yeah. Thank you guys for everything. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.